Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. I am back. I have been away for a while in hermit mode. I'm a Virgo, so that's that. I just feel like sometimes tarot readers, when we go through certain things, we shouldn't read. Not to say that every tarot reader has that view, but I just think it's best to not put myself in certain situations when I don't believe that it's the right time. My intuition tells me that. Anyways, so let's get back into the readings because I've been away for a long time. I don't even know how long. All right, guys. So collective, what is going on in your energy? I'm going to pull some tarot and then I'm going to get into some of the oracle cards. I felt called, if you're wondering why randomly today I came back on, was because I felt called to. And there's probably something that needs to come out that the collective needs to hear. Okay. Angels, guides, spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, spirit, please tell us what we need to hear. Okay, the Hermit reversed, so maybe this might have something to do with my situation too. Actually, I'm gonna fan them out like I usually do. So, there might have been like an isolation period, or maybe you're still in an isolation period away from the world. You could also be coming back into the world and rejoining with like social gatherings, social groups, or maybe wanting to do that. I'm getting that you guys are wanting to do that because of being in isolation for a while. King of Wands reversed. So we're going to get some more on this. Oh. Okay, alright. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands reversed. Almost like you feel like this King of Wands reversed is trying to get away with, someone's trying to get away with something. You might feel like you can't defend yourself. There might be some sort of hold. Something might have a hold on you, or this other person's trying. Like this King of Wands reverse might be trying or might have a hold on you. I don't know why I'm getting that. And get away with something. So with deceiving or strategizing how to basically do something so that like underhanded, or no, behind your back, or something where you can't defend yourself. They don't want you to be able to defend yourself, so they want to do this in a secretive manner. This King of Wands in reversed is pretty greedy, pretty selfish, I'm hearing even vain, like very conceited. It's all about them. It's all about what they want. Very selfish. Okay. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Devil and the Two of Pentacles, in conjunction with all of this. And I might want to pull one more, but you might feel like you're not sure what to do or what direction to go in. You might have two different directions to go in. Now we have Five of Pentacles. Came out sideways, but I feel like that's saying that you might feel as though you're in a state of you can't, almost like a hole. I'm seeing like, because there's like the light here and she's in the darkness, and it's almost like she is looking for, not even looking at this point, but it's like knowing that there's a way out, but you're stuck at the moment. All right, you know what? We're gonna pull from my other decks here. I have this new deck I really wanted to use. It's called the Shaman's Way Oracle. And I love when I get new decks, and especially this one is very esoteric and has lots of symbolism and gives a lot of good answers. Okay, so can we know more about the situation with the collective and maybe anything that they can do? Yeah, okay, shadow work. We have enlightenment and shadow work. Okay, now I want to read from these. I might, should I keep it there? I'm hearing Spirit say yes, but I'm still shuffling. Okay, yeah, let's keep it there because I'm going to read these. All right, so we have, now these are kind of cards that you're not going to know the exact meaning of, especially since I just got them, but a lot of the times we'll read from the book so that you have like a deeper understanding of what these mean. And I'm learning these cards now too, so it's kind of exciting. Okay, so number 6, enlightenment. Keywords: change, loss, the unseen, discomfort. Seeing what unseen is. Shining a light on what can be. During the spiritual ascension process, your energy and vibration are becoming lighter and higher. Your consciousness is expanding and your thoughts and beliefs about life are taking on a new meaning. Walls are dropping, constructs are changing, your day-to-day experiences are changing and expanding. Sounds great, right? It is. But it can also be tough and painful. Think about a caterpillar morphing into a butterfly. Painful, but so worth it. Are the changes you are experiencing causing some major discomfort? Are you not seeing the benefits? Are you losing what no longer vibes with your new energetic reality? These are real losses and feelings. Be gentle with yourself. Be aware of any knee-jerk reactions to hold on to what is trying to shift away from you. Oh, is that it? I guess that's it. Interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of loss and change, and there's this pain or discomfort that comes along with it, and I'm getting just embrace it. That's what I'm getting from this. And 6 can be a healing number. Usually those are the healers. I am actually a life path 6, so, and we have 36. That's interesting. The 6s are also nurturers, but anyways, so it's almost like you're nurturing and healing yourself. And I'm getting already from the shadow work card that you're going to heal yourself through shadow work as well. But there's these like growing pains, or this pain from, again, the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It's going to be there. So almost expecting it, but also embracing it because of its transformative energy. Like you want that in your life, because if you don't have that, you're not going to ever experience anything different. You're not going to change. You're not going to learn and grow, and things will be easier because you'll be wiser and you'll understand things more. You'll be able to float through life. Not float through life, but in a sense it is like that, because you've learned how to deal with things, and it's like you've dealt with certain, say, categories or things, certain things at certain times, like, or a certain amount of times, where it's like, okay, what I'm trying to say is you've dealt with these things over and over and over again, the same things over and over, and you could almost lose count of how many times they've happened to you, and you gain all this wisdom from that. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can handle these situations better, easier. It's easier. There's more of a flow. You have an understanding of it. You can see the framework, or like the blueprint, or you can see things kind of before they happen, or I think that's also connected to being psychic. You have this wisdom and you've collected enough data. This is just like coming through to me right now, which is interesting. And I'm stretching. So that might have something to do with this as well. Like you're stretching, you're expanding, you're exploring new territory, not only in your mind, but in the spiritual realm and what is possible. So this psychic energy, there must be something connected to you as well with this psychic thing, because there's reasons why we mention certain things in readings, right? So you must be seeing things more clearly and the truth, and you're seeing through all the muddied waters. Like the muddied waters have calmed down in a sense, and you've learned how to wait for that moment. Or it's not just waiting, but you're putting the work in, you're doing what you need to do to get there. But it's like to see these things, but maybe the whole time you didn't know what you were doing, or sometimes you knew what you were doing, but there are other times that you wanted to give up. And this is just all coming through at once, but like, wow, probably because I haven't done this in so long, and now it's like this wave or overflow. That could also be something connected to you, that there's like this wave or surge of energy, even though I'm feeling that this is discomfort. There's a discomfort in you, but there's also this excitement, this new energy, this infinite potential energy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's get into shadow work, what this one is, and then I might pull a few more cards and then probably go, just because I have to accomplish some things here. Okay, so we have 36, shadow work. Keywords: unconscious, shadow side, integration, and acceptance. Our unconscious, what we hide knowingly or unknowingly from our conscious self. There is a load of guilt and shame attached to this part of ourselves. Guilt and shame are two of the lowest vibrational frequencies you can embody. What is triggering you about the situation? Step back and look at it objectively, with no judgment. Is there a reflection of you in this? There is no part of you that is bad. There are only parts that were judged by people you trusted and loved, and then you internalized that judgment. I think that's talking about, again, the King of Wands reversed. Okay. Or that energy of that card. Accepting... Oh, did I say that? No. Accepting and realizing our shadow side takes away the guilt and shame. And I was saying accept, right? From the Enlightenment card, there's pain, but it's like you have to accept. The more you don't have to, but the more you accept the pain, or the real like thing, what it is, if that makes sense, then you're able to dissolve that. It says takes away the guilt and shame. Yeah, you can dissolve those negative emotions, negative things that are holding you down or making it hard for you to move forward. Okay, it neutralizes the fear attached to it. This is deep, deep work. Allow yourself grace. Yeah. Are you being triggered by unconscious aspects of yourself that are not allowed to come out or to be accepted? Wow. Yeah, and it makes sense that this would be the shadow work card, because it's going into that space in your mind where you don't want to go, or the parts of you that scare you sometimes, or that make you sad or upset, but you need to almost talk to those parts of yourself and ask them questions, and say, and also comfort that part of yourself, like your inner child, or the parts of you that rebelled for some reason, because you're being mistreated or disrespected or abused, you know. These parts of us are still part, you know, it's still a part of us. And I know it sounds redundant, but it means that it needs to be accepted and integrated rather than like shoved to the side, or like knowing that that part of you is valid and it needs a voice, or it needs to be heard, like it needs an ear to listen. Just like a friend that would need you, you know, to be there to talk to in the time of need. I know I keep saying the same words over and over. There might be some sort of redundancy as well. It could be patterns that you're repeating, and you just, I think you're sick of it. You want to end it. You want to be done with it. Let's get some more Archangel Michael cards. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Wow. Okay. So, epiphany and enlightenment. That's interesting. And then, you know, doing the shadow work is part of self-care. Yeah, I would say there's definitely parts of you that are feeling left out in the cold. Like we had the Five of Pentacles. Don't know which way to go. You're unsure. That makes sense. And then in the, you know, shadow work, that shadow realm, it's dark. And it's like in the dark, sometimes you don't know where to go. But you need that light, inner light. And that's where you're receiving guidance from the divine, which is the light. Helping you see the enlightenment, the epiphanies. It's like a little light bulb moment, you know. And that it says, I'm present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Yeah. So it dissolves. Remember, like we were saying, with dissolving the fear and the guilt, when you accept it, when you embrace whatever this new phase and stage is, embrace it along with any pain that comes through, because it's going to help you, again, be wiser, be stronger, be able to deal with the next thing a little bit more easier. Like they say, new levels, new devils, or something similar like that. So yeah, I think let's just pull a couple more. Why not? From my other deck. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Anything else the collective needs to hear or see at this moment in time? Okay, again, Solitude, the Hermit card. So I'm getting, do a lot of self-reflection work at this time. Anything else? Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Okay, power. Yeah, maybe to gain your power back. It's similar. They're similar. I cannot talk. Similar colors in these cards. There's like a I'm feeling transformation too. You might not be feeling confident at this time, but to regain your confidence and your courage, you need to go within, reconnect with yourself. The crown chakra is maybe you're receiving, again, this enlightenment, this epiphany, these things that are coming to light for you, things that you're seeing about yourself and about others that you know you can trust. It's like you can trust yourself. This imbalance, this injustice maybe that happened to you. You see now that you have what it takes to, I'm hearing, do this on your own. Or even if you do have help, you know that even if it's divine or, you know, human beings, you still have what it takes to receive your justice. Or, you know, there's no retaliation or rebellion here. It's just more like what's owed to you. Yeah, there might be some sort of blocked intuition. Yeah, that's why there's this need for solitude and reconnecting with the higher realms. There's a major need for that. Anything else the collective needs to see or hear? Yeah, choose wisely. Okay. Like, every decision we make can lead into, you know, whole path of other decisions. I have other cards, but there's too many. Let's see. Anything else? Angels, guides, ancestors. Universe reversed. Yeah, again, there might be some of you that feel that you don't have the answers maybe, or the information yet, or deception, envy, reversed. Until things are revealed, then you can make the right choice, I'm hearing. Okay, what needs to be revealed? Base chakra. Something that has to do with your stability. So something needs to be revealed about your stability, and then you can make the right decisions. So that's why things felt very imbalanced. Maybe you felt left in the cold because of that. Yeah, okay. Anything else for this situation? Okay, good outcome. I like that. And it's good that this is reversed. We have rejoice and celebration, which is the Three of Cups, and then we have conflict and defeat reversed. So that means you are overcoming the conflict and defeat. You are defeating whatever this is, okay? You're going to be the one celebrating and rejoicing with friends, family, whoever you call family, whoever's close to you. It can even be your animals if you have pets. Just this feeling, it could be even by yourself, like just this feeling of being thankful and appreciative of what, like, maybe your accomplishments, but also how long it took you to get to where you are, how much work it took, and the fact that things are going out in your favor, and this doesn't have a hold on you anymore. You're not caught up in this negativity or this argumentative energy. Okay, and then we also have transformation on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put that in the middle and end this, because this is also the death card. So this is about, again, we have the butterfly wings, or whatever wings you want to call those. I was thinking about the Lovers, and this is the Lovers card, Harmony. Anyways, yeah, you might have some sort of newfound love. It could be for yourself. It could be another person as well. It could be for your family, for your children, if you have any. Your friends. Like I said, you know, these can apply in different ways. But anyways, transformation. Let's stick to the topic here. You are turning into a butterfly. You are a caterpillar. Now you're in your dark period and you're turning into a butterfly. So you're not there yet, but might have to go through some more darkness, but you're coming out on the other side. And this darkness is nothing new. This is nothing that I'm telling you that you don't know about. So it's not like it's going to get darker. It's more like you're in it now and you're going to come out on the other side celebrating. Okay. So that's great. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you, I don't know what I was going to say actually. But yeah, I will be doing more soon. Okay. Thank you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. Bye.